Warning. Armored hostile in proximity. Life signs terminated.
Hey guys, what's up? Sorry for that. Wait 1 second. Whoa, why is my chat over here? What'd you guys do? Hold on. Sorry for that wait, guys. As soon as I was about to go live, someone came to my door. And I didn't have my phone on me to, like, chat and let you guys know. So sorry for that wait. Start with a little of this, maybe.
What are you waiting for?
Tier 2?
Now entering a safe
Oh
area.
boy. Okay, let me catch up on chat. What's going on, Benny? Every time I want to learn about Blender, I put this music on in the background. Is it the survival soundtrack? Yeah, it's a good vibe, for sure. You guys are talking about Blender. What's going on, Shadow? Thanks for the follows on Twitch, guys. Appreciate that. What's going on, Jam? Yeah, so let's talk. I wouldn't call it news, B6. We have an infographic finally. They finally talked about it. I have not watched their live stream. Literally all I know is whatever was, like, officially posted. So, like, I know about the infographic. So I know, like, what it's going to have, I guess. Let's do a boss run while we talk about it. So, Definitive Edition is going to have all the DLCs. You can think of the Definitive Edition as a pumped up version of the Gold Edition. They're not bringing any new content, at least not that I've seen. All they're doing is they're combining, which is exactly what I was expecting. They're just combining all of the DLCs and all of the outfit packs. And what I mean by that, you go to store, they're going to combine all of these and all of these. Well, these are like the Ubisoft Club rewards, but they're combining all the DLCs, the Season Pass, I'm assuming, and all of the outfit bundles. So, I didn't see how much it was. I think someone said something along the lines of $50. I don't think it's worth $50, considering the Gold Edition goes on sale so often. And again, I don't know if that's true, so that could be... I need to go back and watch. Maybe we'll do that together. We'll go back and watch the live stream from earlier. And then we'll have some, like, live thoughts on it. Because, again, I missed it. I didn't get to watch it. Gold Edition owners aren't getting upgraded to Definitive Edition for free, are they? No. They would not give anything away for free. I don't even know what build I have on, Fred. How do you change that? Let's save for him because these guys outside are mad at me. If there's a severe discount for Gold Edition holders, I may be interested, otherwise not. Yeah, like, the Definitive Edition is really just there to exist if you guys want to get, like, the remaining DLC or something. DJ Tickle published a short recap. Okay, maybe we'll watch his video instead. Just so I don't have to go filter through all of the... through the Twitch mod. Ubisoft could have had hand over fist if they did it right, but of course they don't care about money. See, they do definitely care about money. I think they just don't want to work to put it in. I don't know. Yannick said this will be a new gold edition. So are they removing gold edition then? Let's go watch DJ's video. Just so I don't have to go through the VOD. Which I don't mind that either, really. Yeah, maybe, okay, maybe I'll do that. Give me a minute. Let me go through the VOD. Just so I can get it from the source. But I will drop his link for his commentary. So you guys can go and watch that if you want to. Yeah, because his is a full live stream roundup, so his is, it's gonna include all the Divisions 2 stuff as well. Here's DJ Tickle's live stream breakdown, and then let me go through the VOD for... I think I follow them, right? That'd be funny if I didn't follow them on Twitch. They weren't even live for that long either. Just an hour?
Yo, check this out.
So they played the realism stuff, the recap from FPS Day. Okay, so I think I'm at the spot. Let me get my screen up here.
Best prices, best gear. Come and take a look.
I'm gonna add my desktop capture. Okay. Let's test the sound out. Just make sure you guys can hear it okay.
Thing that will come later this year. Also, something that happened in the FPS days that some people were...
Everybody hear it okay? Before I keep going. What's going on, Tony? Just fine? Okay. So here's where they start talking about the definitive edition.
Opportunities,
so
but we're super excited about year 8 and release mode and everything that will come later this year. Also, something that happened in the FPS days that some people were asking in the chat already is about the Division 1 Definitive Edition. So, playing very transparent here. Yep, it was not intended to we're not intended to share like that we're bringing a definitive edition for Division 1. It was a mistake, it was a leak. Anyways, like now the community knows, and we decided to come clean and explain exactly what it is, so we avoid speculation and we let everybody aware of what we're planning. So we have the anniversary
The leak, it was really
in
a
March.
billboard.
We are super excited about everything that we're doing for the anniversary, and it was part of the anniversary also to bring this definitive edition for Division 1. So this
No
is
crossplay.
a new SQ, a new product that will replace the Gold Edition. And
Replace the
here
Gold
we
Edition.
can show, in this image exactly what it comes. So everything from Division 1 in one single purchase. We're not going to have a price increase, so it's going to be the same price that we had
Oh,
for
the
the
same
Gold
price.
Edition. It's just for everybody who was not, who didn't have, never bought Division 1 back in the day. Now it's the perfect opportunity to get all the content and a
us a refund
a fair opportunity.
For what we paid for.
But yeah, that's basically it. And for the players who are already, or for our community who were part of Division 1 since the beginning, the 60 FPS update for PlayStation was also the cherry on the top for delivering this cool experience for anniversary.
Yeah. So just to be clear, no changes to Division 1. This is just a new offer. It replaces Gold, the Gold Edition, and it adds all the outfits as part of it. So this wasn't meant to be a big thing, but unfortunately, the fact that that visual was used accidentally created a lot of speculation. So let's be clear here. Don't get your hopes up. This is just a new bundle new players can purchase, which is cool for new players who want to try Division 1. But there's nothing more to it.
Yeah, and I know that even we have some Division 2 players who haven't played Division 1 because they're waiting for the 60 FPS update on PlayStation 5, and this is a great opportunity with a great version of the game to get all the content. More info about the anniversary and everything that we have planned will come later, but yeah, this is part of it. We have more. So stay tuned for more info. So a quick recap of everything that we just said. Plans are unchanged for the future. We're super excited for what's coming. FPS Day was amazing opportunity to connect with our community. We hope we can do more, and all the things that we shared there, including by mistake the definitive edition, will come with more details later in this beginning of the year. Cool. Can we move now to the
Ay. So it's pretty much what I was expecting. Just the outfit bundles. I did not know that they were going to replace the Gold Edition. So that's cool. It's going to stay the same price. I did not know that. It'll stay the same price and you get more stuff for it. That's cool. I think, I don't know. Obviously I'm stretching, but the people that paid the price of gold should be refunded the difference. I feel like that's fair, but we're talking about UB, so it's probably not going to happen. Yeah, not all cosmetics. Literally just going to bundle in this stuff. All it is. Which is exactly what I was expecting. I'm going to try and reach out to them and beg them again to fix the premium vendor, because we've literally been waiting for that forever. And it's money that they aren't making, so I don't understand why they wouldn't fix it.
Safe area.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, so I'll probably be I'll make a video as well, just telling people not to buy the Gold Edition right now. And not that I don't think it's on sale or anything, so I've just been telling people to wait, I think, for a sale to happen.
You are now leaving the safe
It is cool that they are going to increase the amount you get and keep it the same price, but I definitely think that people who have bought gold should get a refund on the difference. Or some kind of in-game compensation for the remainder. I don't help the pedestrians. I'm done with that commendation. I don't need to. I'm selfish. Ooh, fire mod. Holy cleaners. Yeah, unfortunately, I think that is the case. I mean, they don't have plans to close servers. They announced the global event schedule for the first part of the year, so I don't think the game is going to be shutting down. It'll give them just enough revenue to keep the servers going, I think. But yeah, Santa outfit was part of the holiday caches. It's no longer obtainable. That's what I'm trying to get them to fix. I love how these guys went straight for me instead of the 350-pound guy with an LMG. You know, the GE just went offline. The next one will be in February. I think it's like the 14th or something. I don't remember for sure. Let me check. Next one is Strike, February 16th. That was close. 16th. Yeah, at the moment they don't support local play, so if they shut servers down, then you wouldn't be able to play. I don't see them shutting the servers down anytime soon. I think if they were to open it up for modders, that yeah, it would have plenty of life left in it. Yeah, I think all the gold edition did was save you $8 on one of the outfit bundles. I don't remember which one it was. Maybe the Christmas sweaters or something. I can't remember. But all it does was save you $8 on something. Or like $5. So it's not even that gold edition lost out on much money. It is pretty classic for them to not say something about that almost immediately once it was, quote, leaked, unquote. Even though it was literally just a billboard in the middle of a panel. If the sooner that they would have announced it once people got wind of it, the less likely that people would have bought the gold edition and wasted money. And again, it's not much money, but it's still money. So you're kind of screwing over your fan base in that way. Ubisoft going bankrupt, they're closing studios, firing employees, so it's not looking good. Coco, that sounds like Underground. They did come out with that. That's one of the DLCs. Unless you're talk about something different that I haven't heard of before. Excuse me. Well, I feel like the billboard wasn't an accident. It was a billboard. How do you accidentally put up a billboard? I wouldn't consider that a leak. I think that was miscommunication in their teams, which they have a lot of going on around there. Just realizing that my music isn't even playing on here. Sorry about that, guys. What was the light version we got? Sounds pretty similar to what you were saying. Underground's not a bad DLC, it's just boring to me. But if you like that kind of thing, I could easily see someone spending all of their time down there. The last time we played Underground on the stream, I got, like, one of the rare rooms, which was kind of cool. I haven't seen that in a long time. No, they're not adding an offline version, guys. No offline, no crossplay. Nothing is different except the Gold Edition is going away, and they're replacing it with the Definitive. Definitive Edition will have all outfit add-ons that you can buy separately. All the Gold Edition did was save you a couple bucks on, like, one outfit pack. I'll make a video as well after the stream. Probably won't stream for too long today, we'll see. I know I always say that, and then I end up going for like 4 or 5 hours. Yeah, exactly. They won't be shutting down the servers if they're planning to bring out a Definitive Edition. That wouldn't make any sense. They wouldn't have worked so hard to reestablish the global events. But again, anything could change at any time. I mean, they just had a bunch of layoffs. Like, we don't know what's going to happen. So just play the game while you can. Enjoy it. Rusty Crank. Thank you so much for the gifted subs, dude. Okay, we need to make the chat smaller. Holy crap. Can you guys even see what I'm doing? Rusty, thank you so much for the gifted subs, dude. I greatly appreciate that. It's a shame. Have you stopped to think about they could shut the server down at any moment? We could lose all of our progress. I think about it sometimes. That's why I just try to play it and enjoy it for what it is now. I have a lot of memories on the game as well. From my console days and stuff, so I always have that to look back on. I've always been pretty vocal that I've never been part of a community that has treated its first installment, or even one of its earlier installments, so poorly as it has. Like this game. Like, it's Division 1's 10-year anniversary, and it's been completely glossed over for Division 2. It's really a shame. There's no developers working on this game anymore. Yeah, it really does suck. I want to buy the Definitive Edition on physical media, but the issue of the server shutting down at any moment makes me hesitant. I would not worry about something like that. They wouldn't drop this just for them to, like, shut servers down tomorrow. I don't think that's, like, within their plan. With them, like, dividing up their licenses as well, or their games with Tencent, I think that it's going to open up them to put some more focus on the Division franchise. And like Rainbow Six. Because that's like a lawsuit waiting to happen if they actually close the servers down in like a month after they just drop that edition. Like, everybody would be refunding it. Yeah, that's another thing too, is if they're working on a third installment currently, which they are, they wouldn't close the first game. That wouldn't make any sense. People would want to play the first game and get the whole feel of the story. Yeah, I did have a lot of stress until I like started talking to some of the like veteran players in the game. And then I'm like, I think we'll be alright, because they wouldn't be doing all of this if they planned to shut servers down. Oh my god. Someone in the park is screaming. Some kids. I don't know if we're getting a physical. I didn't see them saying anything about it. No, M4, Frisco. Lightweight M4, LBOAC. I do like the P416. Not a lot of people do. I do like it, but the accuracy isn't as great. The bloom on it is kind of wide, so a lot of people don't like to use it as often. I was using a commanding determined striker a minute ago, but I just switched to a tactician build. I have a Barrett's chest piece, an inventive bag, and 4-piece tactician. Yeah, 4-piece tactician, but I'm gonna switch to accomplished. And a tactician chest. Keeping inventive. Yeah, Celestial, I'm not sure if you're still in here, but this is kind of what my builds look like. So I use this when I want to farm for proficiency caches. So I have all of my gear rolled to increase kill XP anywhere that I can. Skill power on the knee pads if you're running accomplished, if you want to farm for proficiencies. Try and get damage to elites. These knee pads specifically are going to be kind of hard to find. Just wait around for vendors to sell them. All of the purple mods I have on for this one are increased kill XP electronic mods, but you can also use, ideally you'll want electronics damage to elite mods, but you have those stamina ones for now, so those are fine. The gloves, I think that you had, the gloves were great. I think they just had assault rifle. Ideally, this is like the setup you'd want for a tactician build. The health on kill is going to matter more than AR damage would. Skill haste on the holster. I use disrupt resistance on the bag just in case I get hit by like a stray EMP or something, or if the hunters are out in the legendary missions. But you can use ammo capacity too if you want. Increase kill XP on the chest if you're running this build specifically. For the chest piece, I like skill haste and enemy armor. You can do health if you want to, but I just care about damage output and skill haste. But normally I run Barrett's with the same rolls. You can also use the tactician chest piece, doesn't really matter. I think on my alt account I currently have a nimble holster just to give me some HP back. Because tactician's one of the few builds that are strong before classified. Because the set bonuses, the 4-piece set bonus is strong, and that's all that really matters about the set. For tactician, you don't want to run 6-piece. It's way too situational. I think I have another inventive for increased kill. Yeah. I use sticky bomb damage. You can use seeker mine if you want to. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, no worries. I know that was kind of a quick run through. I have videos on tactician too. So you'll just want to shoot to get stacks up if you can, but even if you can even run a 3-piece tactician and it would do fine. Because if you are tactician, you're not going to be shooting your gun as much. You're not going to do much damage. All we really care about is your skills. The 4-piece obviously is going to give you 30% extra skill power, so that is good. But if you care more about the sticky's initial damage, then Barrett's would be better, because you're going to have 10% when you have no skills on cooldown. So it's just a personal thing. And then with this build, to farm proficiencies, you want to go for multi-kills. So I just got 2 kills there, that counts as a multi-kill. and then it's gonna come from the accolades. Do not throw that at me. The extra XP is gonna come for the accolades, so when we get those multi-kill accolades after we exit combat... Try and get a headshot on him. Nope, I didn't get it. And maybe? Give me a headshot, please. So there's a headshot for a multi-kill accolade, or a headshot accolade. There's a multi-kill. Let's see how much we get for all that. It's actually not as much as I thought. So we got 2 multi-kills, 2 headshots, and 1 survivor. The survivor one is getting so many kills without dying, I think. So yeah, we're just farming the accolades after we exit combat to get more XP, which I have a build video on this too. Do I have guides for the incursions? I might have one on Stolen Signal. Honestly, the older guides that you find are gonna work fine. Because the incursions haven't changed at all, really, I don't think. I could probably work on making some, though. I just have to get my group together to do them. I don't really like to do Stolen Signal. Because the ending can be buggy, and if it's a bugged out instance, you have to basically restart the entire incursion. It's kind of annoying. Never done Stolen Signal. It's honestly not as complicated as you would think. It's just sometimes the ending bugs out.
Readings indicate this area.
What's going on, Q? Alright, Frisco, I got you.
Safe area.
I appreciate that. Yeah, I think I have one on Stolen Signal. Otherwise, yeah, I think they're all, like, global event related. Doggy, get out of there! Actually, I don't think that'll kill the guy. Yeah, he ran away. It's so funny to me. The Definitive Edition is going to replace the Gold Edition. I need to make a command for this, too. Basically, it's going to replace the... I don't think you can actually see the Gold Edition here. It's going to replace the Gold Edition, so it's going to come with everything, like all of the clothing sets, and the DLC, and the Season Pass, I would assume. It's going to replace gold, so you won't be able to buy gold anymore, and it's going to stay the same price. So unfortunately, those of you who have recently bought gold, you lost a couple bucks because in March they're going to release a newer, updated version. No offline mode. No offline mode, no crossplay, nothing different, nothing new. I have a 6-piece striker, 3k skill power, 6k stam. If I'm understanding your message correctly, it sounds like you have a 6k stam striker built towards damage to elites and enemy armor. No, that's a good build. The only thing that I would want to know more of is if you, like, what your weapon talents are. Otherwise, sounds like a good build to me. Your skill power and stuff doesn't really matter with a build like that. It'll be everywhere. I think. Well, yeah, it has to be everywhere, because the 60 FPS update was supposed to be part of it. Apparel Creator Collaboration 3 win. Only if I can get it in Div 1. I want my own hunter outfit. I want a huntress outfit in Division 1. That's what I want. No exceptions.
Yeah, hi, whatever.
Yes, ever since the stream started, I've been, okay, I'll help the civilian. There we go. Wow, see, she wanted a med kit. They're too greedy. If I'm giving them a soda or something. But she wanted my med kit. That's crazy. Everything you see here is what's going to be in the definitive. All of these outfit bundles. The gold edition currently, I think maybe the Let It Snow pack doesn't count in that, so that's usually separate. Which apparently I'm missing some? I don't think I'm missing them. I think I just got them part of gold. Yeah, because I definitely have this. That's so crazy that you can buy them again. Such a scam. You guys, I suck. Holy delay. Do not hit that tank. Wolf is gonna pop. I do not see this guy. There he is. Whoa. Oh, what's going on with the buildings? Wow. How beautiful. Wow. I love the buildings of New York City. They have so much color. Oh my goodness. Wow.
Now entering a contaminated
Love that.
area.
So beautiful.
Leaving contaminated area.
Someone was just mentioning in the server they were having this issue in this area. Gotta be something with the servers or some shit. Are you able to buy credits for the premium bundle on Steam? I don't think so. If there is a workaround for it, I don't know what it is. Lovely bit of modern art. The maintenance on the servers? Years. They've supposedly done restarts to the servers, like when they fix the global events and stuff. But they haven't done an actual maintenance since Division 2 came out, honestly. Yeah, melee damage is pretty weak. It's pretty fun during assault. You can, like, melee down someone that has, like, half of their HP, if not more. Oh, there's so many of them right here. So that's 46k XP, that's crazy for one multi-kill. Yeah. If it was a legendary NPC, we would have been dead a long time ago. I don't think I got anything from that, did I? I got a firearm mod earlier, purple one. Bleed resistance, boo. The survey for Survive Fest is coming out the 29th, when the rewards are dispersed. Just keep an eye on your emails for that.
Agent, we're getting word of supply drops landing, but they're arriving in the dark zone. Something's going on, but I'm not quite sure what. One thing's for sure, you better get there.
So can we get a melee weapon? Heartland had melee weapons. I wouldn't be surprised if Division 3 has melee weapons.
Get on it, Agent.
We'll probably just take the Heartland stuff for that. I want to play in the 29 for a bit. Work on my shotgun kills. Yeah, if you're not World Tier 5 yet, your main objective is to just keep equipping higher level gear. I actually just did this on an alt account in, like, my last live stream, if you want to go watch that and just see what I did. But you can, like, replay the missions on, like, the highest difficulty that you can, like, challenging or hard or whatever. I think I started off doing Amherst and I was just equipping stuff that was higher. I bought stuff from vendors if I had the credits. And, the main source that I had was going and picking up any of the collectibles that I still had on the map, because when you hit level 30, they're worth a lot more XP. And then with all that XP, you'll earn proficiency caches. So I use using the proficiency caches to equip higher level gear. And I was getting a lot of classifieds from it too. I think I got like 2 classifieds in a row, 2 different times that I was opening caches. I did play some... Oh, is there someone here? No. I did play some legendaries, but I got carried for sure. You are World Tier 5? Okay. The high-end gear... There are some high-end gear pieces that are worth it. It just depends on the build. But I wouldn't say that there's any high-end pieces for Striker that I would recommend.
Warning. You are now leaving the safe area.
But obviously use whatever you have until you can get something better. Yeah, Underground's a good spot as well. I should really get a Super 90. I think there's one for sale this week. Or do I have one? I do not. Let me check the vendor reset real quick. You guys make sure you're using Op's website. 1 second. Here's a link to his website. His website has 29 bracket items, global event information, stack calculators, blueprints, assignments, daily, weekly assignments. It has the level 26 and level 6 like ARs and pistols if you guys are looking for blue pistols or lower end ARs to use in the 29 bracket. Has a lot of useful information and he's constantly upgrading it. He actually just added all of the maximum attributes for the level 29 items. He'd been working on that for a while. So definitely make sure you go check that out. Weapons. I thought I saw a Super 90 for sale somewhere. Yeah, there's a couple of them. We definitely don't want that one. They're not really the talents that I would be looking for, so I'll just stick with the tactical. The Spec Ops I'm speaking of has 1500 and something. I was simply wishing to see what I could do with it. I'm not sure what that means. LVOAs... I'll check here in a second. There's just the one lightweight M4 that has competent and prepared, but the rules in 34 might be different. 26. No ARs in 26. Yeah, no lightweight or no LEOAs. There's just the one M4 for sale, but the rolls are not like where you would want them. The Liberators this week are okay. They're both brutal on the bottom slot, and one has deadly, one has responsive. Cam Clinton has responsive. So you can make something work with that. And then the other lightweight M4 is competent on the top and unforgiving on the bottom. I almost mentioned it in the reset because you could probably use it with Alpha Bridge, but it's Dark Zone credits. It's at DZ Park Avenue, so I wouldn't really recommend buying that for Dark Zone credits. Probably just craft it instead. But if you don't have the blueprint, I guess you could make it work. Sorry if you guys can hear Sunny. What's this guy doing all the way over here? Oh my god, he's so fast. Do I have any keys? A couple. I need to buy more. Show my LMG and MMR. I think I just have this for now. I have an M60 with capable, stable, ferocious that I haven't even touched yet. I haven't really used them. Yeah, I'm not really looking for LMG kills, so I've just been sticking with shotguns for now. And I have just like an ACR for distance. Should be getting Division Tech while I'm here too. Yeah, no worries. Just got back into Div 1 after playing Div 2. Can't seem to get any weapons. With weapons or gear with a higher gear score than 282. Don't focus so much on gear score. I have a video covering this too, but the gear score is just a representation number for all of the stats on your gear. So the individual gear score is just going to represent different items or different qualities about that item. I can show you an example here in a second. I'm assuming you're probably trying to get the shield. You're gonna have to optimize some stuff. If you go to the base, the terminal, or Camp Clinton, there's an optimization table. If you go there, you can optimize stuff for with Division Tech. So, it's not gonna show here because we're in 29, but let's say this item is gear score like 258. There's a lot of things that can affect that number. The base damage is one of them, sure. The base damage could be different. It can also be the talents. So things like responsive, I'm not sure if responsive does or not, but like Swift is a big one. Swift, I'm not sure if brutal is included in that or not, but there's like factors of the weapon talents and things like the in-class bonus. So like if this in-class bonus was like 16, it would lower the gear score tremendously. So you don't really, like, need to factor in things like enemy armor. Obviously, it's nice to have that increased. Or, like, the weapon talents are going to change the gear score of the item as well. If you're just talking about from a perspective of making your gear better, don't worry so much about the gear score. Because that's like whatever. An actual Division 1 player is not going to care about your gear score. And by actual player, I mean, like, veteran players are not going to care what your gear score looks like. What are you guys doing here? But yeah, if you're just working on it for the shield, then you'll have to optimize some stuff for sure. You'll have to make sure that your, like, sidearm is fully optimized, all of your gear is optimized, but I would only be optimizing classified gear. Don't, like, optimize regular gear. Because regular gear is not going to go over 256. It's classifieds that are going to go up to like 290 something. And yeah, getting classified gear is definitely going to take some time. The guns, though, you can optimize any level 256 guns. And they should go up to 280 or whatever. $286, yeah. Yeah, the people that are complaining about, like, I've only heard of people getting booted for that kind of stuff on console. I've never heard of players, like, on PC kicking people for having a low gear score. The only time you should really be worried about someone's gear score if it's like, crazy low, like 220 or, like, 230. Like, if they're clearly not over 256, then you should be worried. Got my weak point hits as well. Shotguns are pretty good to use for that. Yeah, Mala, it's basically just gold edition. It's gonna replace gold. So instead of buying gold edition and missing out on one of the outfit bundles, it's gonna include everything, but they're gonna completely replace it. So if you guys haven't played Division 1 yet, I would just wait until March when it comes out. Current build, I'm in the 29 bracket, so I just have high-end gear on. I think I have a Reckless, Refreshed, Prosperous, Specialized, Savage, Nimble. I'm just gonna extract all this garbage out anyway. Wow, 2 green division tech. I'm in here trying to get blues and it gives me greens and nothing else. What is most matchmaking friendly run? I'm not sure what that means. Yeah, the knee pads were terrible. There was another knee pad talent. Or no, maybe I'm thinking of... No, I don't think there actually was. I'm thinking of a backpack. I didn't do anything besides... I've been starting taking multivitamins every day. Which I didn't take yet today. I need to take them. I'm still a little bit stuffy, but yeah, I definitely feel a lot better. But yeah, the only thing I did differently was start taking a multivitamin because I think my immune system is just really weak. But I mean, time will still tell. If I get sick again, then I'm probably gonna go see a specialist or something. Because I seriously got sick back to back probably 4 or 5 times. If someone's running Reclaimer, there's no justification for complaints, just appreciation. To an extent, yeah. It kind of depends on how the Reclaimer is built. If they're trying to do like a firearm stamina or a firearm Reclaimer, that's no bueno. Just go pure electronics, guys. Don't try and do damage. You're there purely for a support. I don't care if my Reclaimer player has their pistol out the entire time. Where you can get good matchmaking? Are you talking about, like, servers or activities?
Chopper is inbound.
You probably won't be able to get, like, incursions. Legendary missions are usually okay, depending on your time zone. Challenging missions should be fine. Especially for the dailies. People are always doing daily challenging stuff.
You've got a bird inbound on your position.
Heal off open world boss. Very nice. Yeah, just to show how big of a scam this is. I'm currently wearing the baseball stuff. I have shoes and the shirt on, right? If I go to the store,
Extraction of cargo now in progress.
I can still buy it. It's because I got this outfit, I think, out of the gold edition. It's ridiculous. Yeah, challenging missions are good. Sometimes you'll get people for the Dark Zone one, I think, but I wouldn't depend on it.
Confirmed. Cargo secured.
Yeah, Showstopper is definitely the easiest way for shotgun kills. I have a... Hold on, I've got a video for you. 100 of you guys on YouTube. Holy shit. Thank you guys so much.
Package is secure. Extraction complete.
This is my classified and exotic gear farming guide. It was updated recently, so it's up to date. But pretty much you have a chance to get classifieds and exotics from like any activity that you actually enjoy doing. Dark Zone bosses all have a good, 5-6% chance for them. Open world bosses is probably the most effective method. They respawn every 4 hours, and they have the same drop rate as Dark Zone bosses, so it's a good place to go if you don't want to deal with DZ. Yeah, you can get them from underground, like the underground bosses, survival caches. Global events are the best way to get it. So you just missed one, unfortunately, and it's like probably our best one because it was Sentry, Reclaimer, and Striker, which are all like really good endgame builds to get. Oh, someone found the new the new channel redemption. Thanks, TS. Yeah, I forgot, guys. There's new channel point redemptions. There's the recovery link and the TAC link. I actually forgot that I put those up. I literally put those up yesterday and I completely forgot.
Area secure.
Those little caches in 29 also give blue div tech? No. Are you talking about the division tech nodes? The only way that you can get the small caches in 29 are from like locked crates, bosses, or contamination events. The contam bosses are the best way to get it. You definitely get more blue division tech from like the higher brackets for sure. But if you want to do it with like less people around, I would say 29 is better. I have to go buy more keys. Where are these guys all at? They're all upstairs? my god, there's another one.
Area secure.
That's the tech down there. Honey, what are you doing? Let me go buy some keys real quick. Hi, Sunny. Laying on my feet. The nodes, like these. The ones that I just looted. Like the boxes. But I think you're talking about the little blue caches, right? Those don't drop from the actual, like, containers that you loot down here. They only drop from bosses or locked chests. Yeah, 29, you can, Oh, don't I have a command for this? Can't remember if I ever added one. One second.
Attention. Leaving dark zone.
I'll answer you straight up. Yeah, you can work on commendations down here. So, like, anything in the combat category, like LMG kills, SMG, consumable kills, NPC kills, like, all of these count towards the 29 bracket as well. So I'm currently working on shotgun kills and weak points. So shotgun kills progress down here. Also things like the PvP stuff. So like your landmarks cleared, stuff extracted, revives, these all count down here as well. Oh, I do not have one. But I need to update my GE one. Use the Steam calendar. Sorry guys, let me just update this command. Here pretty soon I'll be going over to a different bot.
Get over here before someone notices you.
So if you're after blue tech, should I stick to 229, 255? Yeah, I would say so. There's tech right here, right? Yeah, I think so. Oh shit, this is one that's all blocked off. Never mind. Not going all the way around for that.
You are now entering a safe area.
This is the shit you need. Can't find this stuff back at the base. Go try out your new toy. What are you waiting for?
We update that to say 2026 for YouTube.
Proximity coverage only. Backup activated. System rebooted.
Hi, Sunny. There we go. So what are things that give blue div tech in 29? The nodes, it can drop from bosses and stuff, I think. And then you can still earn the caches, the blue caches. You could just only get them from boss drops or locked crates. But you're pretty much going to be depending on the nodes until contaminated events roll up. Because that's the only time that I really... Like, obviously, if I get a boss drop... If I get a boss to drop one, then I'll pick it up. But it's mostly the nodes you'll be going for, which they don't really drop too much blue. So if you're going solely for blue, then yeah, it's... I would say it's probably better to do a lower bracket. It's on my thumb. Did you guys see that? It's like part of the receiver. So I can go to the library, huh? Grab this one first.
Warning. Now entering a contaminated area.
You guys, I need to reinstall Fallout 4. I really want to play that game again. The show has me, like, so into Fallout again right now. I need to double check and make sure that they've fixed a lot of the bugs that they brought in, though, with the update that they had done. Their anniversary update or whatever. Stop doing shit. Hitting me, I think. Yeah, see, he just dropped me a purple one.
Confirmed. Area has been secured.
Just change Sand Dweller to blue. I know it does look like a... I didn't really notice it when I first saw it, but when you mentioned it, I was like, dude, that does look like a Fallout character. That's funny. That outfit looks really good. I really wish that would have been the Expedition outfit. Yeah, I just don't have the... I have too much stuff to go into the lower bracket. I need to, like, empty my stash, and I don't have the space to do it. Unless I were to lose my 29 character. Which I kind of like coming to an empty DZ and just running around. You can do your commendations in the 29 bracket. So, like, your shotgun kills, LNG kills, all that kind of stuff. Landmark clears, extracted items, all that stuff counts down here. Because it's account-wide rather than character-wide. That's not what I said. Don't you have to have a clear stash in order for the game to think that you're that low? I obviously don't have the space to do that. Do they not work the same way? I can just throw on a lower end mask and it would work. Have any other masks in the stash or on the character besides the blue mask? Yeah, I would have to do that on, like, one of my PvP characters or something, where I have more space. I don't know, I think all my characters have a decent amount of space. Maybe I can make it work on my main, but might as well do it on a PvP character where I have, like, Lone Star or something.
Area secure.
Did I get the one upstairs? I don't think I did. Shaker, what's going on, brother? Hope you're doing well. I haven't seen you in a while. Busy? Yeah, if you, I guess, yeah, if you put on a blue mask, it'll lower you into a lower... Sonny, please, I'm talking. It'll put you into a lower Dark Zone bracket. Where it's, like, kind of the equivalent of 29, there's less people. Yeah, I like the L86s. Not so much in PvE, though. It's a PvP-only gun for me. Yeah, unfortunately it is. On PC, anyway. It had come back for a minute because they... I don't know, like, I wasn't seeing as many cheaters around, and I was seeing more legitimate players. And then some drama kind of broke out, and... It's just still cheaters galore, unfortunately. Yeah, I unfortunately don't play PvP much anymore. When you do get a good Dark Zone server, it's really fun. Like, the PvP is really fun when it's all legit. But then it doesn't take long for the hackers to, like, get wind of it, and then they come rolling in and just ruin everything. Same thing with Last Stand. If you can get, like, a full legitimate Last Stand server, it's a lot of fun. Can I drop you a weapon? That's not how it works, friend. Working a lot lately. Getting that shmoney on the grind. Respect it. B-Sig's the friendly guy.
Area secure.
Need that. Thank you. What's up with all the SA-58s? SA-58, FAL. Garbage. It's pulling out pistol is the unspoken rule that you're friendly. What's going on, attack them? There's a lot of factors that play into, like, the bullet sponginess for the first game. The people that are around playing PvP in this game nowadays they're either like diehard and they've been playing the game every single day for years, so there's a lot of knowledge about builds and the game mechanics and stuff like that. They just have they know a lot about the game. And then the other half of it are just cheaters, unfortunately. On console, it's lag switchers, or they have modded controllers. There's a lot of factors that play into that. I'm not saying that's always going to be your experience, but it could. I think that the bullet sponginess really does just come down to builds, like how the build is. They could be running Striker and they have stacks. A lot of it is reaction time in this game, too. If you have poor reaction time, you're not gonna win the fight. Wow, no that. Oh my god. Why did they all go to the same cover that I was nimbling to? That's awesome. I'm glad to see that. Glad to hear that. Sorry guys, I'm auto running for a second. No, not glitching. I was responding to a text, so I was just auto running into a into a wall. Sorry about that. Quick tip that these filing cabinets can give you guys medkits. This one I think usually always gives food or like an explosive round, but that one over there, and I think this one, yeah, will also give you medkits. Same thing in survival. Those filing cabinets can give medkits. Sometimes the filing cabinets in survival will drop explosive rounds, but you can't actually pick them up. I think there's tech over here
You are
too,
now
isn't
entering
it?
the contaminated area. Now leaving the contaminated area.
Sorry guys, I'm texting. Give me just a second. No, there's no hunters in Dark Zone. That would have been cool though. I would have been cool with them adding some kind of events. One of the things that I really wanted them to add in survival was like supply drop events, and the hunters would go and try and open them. And you would have a chance to earn like extra caches or something. Because they would like make it like a survival cache was a 100% guarantee, and then maybe they would drop like an extra pouch so you could carry more survival caches or something. That's something that I always wanted them to do, but never happened. And I would have been cool with them adding the hunters to the Dark Zone in moderation. Like, I think they should have added it similar to how the stalkers work in Division 2, where they're on rooftops and stuff. I think something like that would have been cool, but then you would have the opportunity to engage in combat with them. But it was only like a rare encounter. They definitely should have added more like random random activities or random encounters in the Dark Zone. Similar to how in the second one they have the, like, random elite patrols that roam around. I think that would have been cool. There is no tech back here, huh? It's just the cache.
Exiting the contaminated
Still on Super Nintendo. No, there's no talents, really, I would say, that are better. I think it's all pretty much the same. I would say, like, the only thing that would probably be different is on console, you're probably running more stability and accuracy attachments. I see a lot of people on console run, like, the angled grips or compensators and stuff. Which is perfectly understandable to me. Oh my god, my phone is blocking my... Yeah, there she dropped me a blue one.
Now entering a contaminated area.
45 of you guys on Twitch. Thank you guys so much for chilling. Appreciate that. Oh, Postman, I'm sorry. I didn't even see your message. They're kind of similar to how they are in survival. The effects in survival, I would say, are better. Some of them, the food, I would say, is better. Give me just a second, I'll go through all of them. So, water gives you increased damage to elites. I actually didn't know it was 20, I thought it was 15. Off the top of my head. But yeah, water gives you more damage to elites, so this is probably the most important for PvE. Soda gives you skill cooldown reduction. So, really good for just, like, helping to get your ult back faster. Energy bars remove status effects and then prevents them for, like, a really short duration. And then the canned food gives you a 40% healing effect. So I'll use the canned food whenever I, like, when my recovery link gets popped, or you can use it before you use a medkit. Or if you have predatory active, it'll give you increased healing from that. This or Tarkov? I like them both in their own ways. I haven't played Tarkov in a few weeks. I do need to hop back on there. I haven't played with Tactical in a while. Miss that guy. Yeah, anything that'll give you healing. So, like, Sustained will give you more, because I think Sustained is 6% of your overall HP or something. You'll get more back from that. Health on kill, it affects health on kill, predatory, yeah, anything that'll give you healing in return. Nomad, it works with the Nomad bonus as well. I'm definitely a PvE only Tarkov player now. I just have far more fun doing that than I do PvP. I just don't see a need to rush that game right now. Dude, there's so many NPCs. Holy shit. I just don't I don't see the need to rush that game now that it's out. I feel like I can just take my time with it and take breaks whenever I feel like it and not feel obligated to get to Kappa as fast as possible. Hey. Dude, there's so many NPCs here. Why are there like 2 engineers right here? What are you guys doing? What? What? Oh, did I kill him? It looked like he just disappeared. I guess he technically did, huh? I thought he, like, ran through the wall or something. I stream PvE EFT every once in a while. It's not very... At least lately I haven't done that. I was actually considering on doing that today. But I feel like I need some off-stream practice because I haven't played in like almost a month, I think.
Contaminated area.
Dude, I might just throw on an MMR at this rate. I can't hit anything with this ACR. I still miss a mob, unless they respawned. Helping to boost is not really something I'm doing at the moment, but if you join the Discord, there's people that help people boost all the time. I feel crumble in my arms. With the damage delay. So I can go up to 6. Because I've gotten most of the tech down here. The only one I can think of that I didn't get was here by this extract over here. Yeah, I think I'll just, do I even have anything? A couple caches, I guess. I'll just take it out for... Yeah, Bacon, unfortunately, with Ubisoft not banning any cheaters, it's just like the reality of it. I agree, though. Sorry if that tainted your return. I guess I'll just run down there. Extract there. There's a lock crate over here. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I'll just book it to the extract, and then we'll go up and work our way down. Oh yeah, people cheat in PvE too, which is even more sad. And it's weird, like, their mentality of it is that it's not a big deal. Like, they think it's similar to cheating, or, like, using, like, cheat codes in single-player games. They think it's the same thing. It's not the same thing. They think it's similar to, like, modding in, like, Fallout 4, or, like, something like that. Or, like, Sims. It's not the same thing. And then you have the players that consider themselves server protectors, and they're only there to hack against other hackers. Again, not solving the core problem, only making it worse.
Agent, I am inbound on your position.
Oh, whoops, opened the wrong box.
You've got a bird inbound on your position.
Let's keep this over with. Too bad for you.
Agent, I am inbound on your position.
Yeah, I don't know. It's crazy how they just don't care. Yeah, if anything, more cheaters come out when the global events are here. Just clogging up the tier 1 spots. Or if they aren't cheating themselves, then they're getting boosted by someone who is cheating.
Don't waste my time.
god, I didn't know I was lowering already.
Transmissions jammed. Proximity
Maybe I should have
coverage
started at the
only.
one lower than this.
Backup activated. System rebooted.
Hostiles detected below street level. Warning, entering dark zone. Objective updated. Pickup secured.
Yeah, but those guys, like, they just contribute to the core problem. Because if the server is only people who are, quote, protecting the server, unquote, then it's like, there's nothing fun about that. It's just like the legitimate players, like, standing around with people that are hackers, and they will retaliate. But don't worry, they're there just to protect you. It doesn't make any sense. And it's like, it directly contributes to the core problem. And those guys really think that they're like some knights in shining armor when they really aren't. They're just a problem. You can't fight fire with fire. Trigger condition for supply drops? They're on a timer. Supply drops are like every 10 minutes or something. Like 10, 20 minutes for each of them. I can't remember exactly. I think SJ knows.
Proximity threat has been eliminated. Scanning for additional hostiles.
Yeah, because you're just like proving that you're ass. It's literally, yeah. It's like what it is.
Your objective has
They're
been
just
updated.
children, honestly. Like, when you actually, like, talk to them, they're literal, like, they're either grown men with nothing to do, like, they're unemployed, or they're, like, little kids. Which is the case for Division 1. A lot of them are just little kids. You can tell if in PvE due to RPM most of the time. And they're just killing NPCs in 2 seconds, which is not possible in Legendary. No matter what build you have on. Like, it's obvious. You'll know when you find them. Falcon Lost you can do solo. It depends on the time, I guess. There's exploits you can do that technically, like, aren't cheating because they're just exploits. So, like, they can clip through the wall and stop the turrets from firing, and then it makes the whole Falcon Lost a lot easier to do.
Warning. Readings indicate this area is contaminated. supply drops detected.
Yeah, a lot of people seem to think it's fine as long as you don't get caught. That's like the mentality of, that's what I mean, like children. They don't think about the repercussions, they just know that it's easy and they can get away with it. And unfortunately they can, because development companies just don't give a shit. And then there's the ones that do care and they're doing all they can against it, and it like doesn't matter because a lot of the cheat developers are overseas, so they don't like have the same repercussions as like American citizens do for like cyber stuff. A good example of that is BSG with Escape from Tarkov. They actually do really care. Oh shit, I'm dead. They actually do care about their game, and they're doing what they can against cheaters. Monetarily, it's costing them a lot of money, but there's only so much they can do. They're paying lawyers to like do what they can against these guys, and it doesn't even matter half the time.
Scanning for additional hostiles.
Excuse me. I don't think I'll make both of them. I might be able to start one of them, maybe?
Now leaving the contaminated area.
Mule character video coming? Mule character. I'm not sure what that is. But yeah, thanks Mela. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. Oh my god. I don't want no smoke. You can have the supply drop. Needed that. Thank you. I think the PvE in this game, the way that they did it actually works really well. It's okay if the PvP is not your thing. Just stay out of the spaces where it exists. Like, yeah, people don't have to go rogue on you, but it's literally part of the game and it exists in the lore. So, and I'm not trying to be a dick, but that's just the way that it was intended, and it works. It appeals to a lot of players. Damn, that guy's fast. Did you guys see that guy whip around the corner? Back for it. I'm not gonna have time for this other one.
Hostiles moving out of proximity. Contamination levels lowering to acceptable levels.
Running Alpha Bridge, so nothing. God, yeah, that Alpha Bridge 6-piece is pretty whack, isn't it? I keep a build together for it for global events. That's the only time that I'll really run it. It can work out well in Underground too, if you have some of the directives on, but it's just never anything that I'm like, man, I want to run some 6-piece Alpha Bridge right now. That sounds like fun. Oh god, I'm gonna sneeze.
New agent is joining your team.
Oh, I muted myself just in time. Redacted. 762. Thank you so much for subscribing. Really appreciate your support. Thank you so much.
Supply drop timer has expired.
Oh no, I must have dropped. What? I didn't have my ult? Oh, that's embarrassing.
Inbound on your position.
Ugh. DZ stopped being fun for me when I moved to PC. Yeah, I think I skipped the whole era of console. Like, I think I was in the Division's prime to where I wasn't running into any lag switchers. I would run into one, like rarely. It was really uncommon. So I think I mean, I'm thankful that I have, like, survived the absolute prime Division 1 PvP days. Like, I don't have many clips from that time, and the ones that I do have were from PlayStation, so, like, it's really bad quality. A buddy of mine has, like... Oh my god, I'm gonna die again. A buddy of mine has clips from, like, all of our sessions with his Elgatos, so I was actually really thankful to be able to watch some of those again. Jeez. Yeah, I'm not an EU, thankfully. I wasn't, anyway. I was in NA on PlayStation 4. And if I did run into them, they didn't know how to use it. So it was, like, really easy to kill them. Or we just switched to, like, shock turrets or something, and it would be a lot easier to kill them. I think there's a cache underground that I'll go grab. Well, I mean, just a 29 bracket cache, I'll just leave it. I got accused of using Cronus a lot on console. Because I was part of, like, the era of the game when the shotguns were really, really OP. Like, they hadn't nerfed them yet. And they didn't have the aim assist lock. So, like, I could just ADS, and it would lock onto them, shoot, and it would just keep locking onto them. And they would accuse me of Cronus all the time. I'm like, dude, it's literally, like, something that's, like, in the game. Like, anybody could have learned how to do that. It's really easy to point, shoot, point, shoot. God, that was like the funnest era for me. But even after, like when they got rid of it and the Hexo builds were on top, that was like, yeah, like 1.7 was like prime division for me. Like the PvP was in a perfect spot, and then they dropped classifieds and ruined everything. Yeah, Striker got nerfed in like the very last patch. Age like fine wine, yeah, for sure. God, Sentry? We don't even talk about the old Sentry. I have some... I wasn't playing PvP at that time, but I have some videos of a buddy of mine literally, like, killing people with an NP7 in, like, 2 hits with Sentry. The way that the attributes were balanced back then was just so disastrous.
What are you waiting for? This stuff ain't street legal.
Dude, my what would you call it? Like my arch nemesis or whatever in this game was when the airburst seeker mines were meta. Dude, fuck that patch. Pardon my language, but dude, I hated that era of the game where the airburst seeker mine was meta. It was so annoying. Is someone else here? Maybe I'll go check out legendary missions or something. Yeah, I think it was like, no, I think 1.4 was too early. I think it was like 1.5 or 1.6. Yeah, 1.7 was Prime Division 1 for sure. Yeah, MC Gloves, Barrett's chest piece was worthy on like everything. The common one that people would run were Skull MCs, Barrett's, and like one piece of a different classified for each slot. With maybe like, but the thing is 1.7, everybody had something unique. Like nobody was running the same thing. And then once 1.8 dropped, everybody was just running like Striker, Nomad, Predator. Like they're all the same. All the same builds nowadays. Yeah, you literally had to run EDR to survive in PvP in that time. Yeah, classified sets absolutely ruined the game. I'll die on that hill, 100%. Like, obviously they're good to run and you have to use them. That doesn't mean that they didn't absolutely kill the game. Nobody's running, like, unique sets anymore. People run Banshee a fair bit, I think, on PC. They'll run, like... Or even console. I think they'll use at least the 2-piece bonus of the targets out of cover. God, of course, it's my least favorite mission. Yeah, Hybrid Hexo 1.7 for sure. Prime Division 1. They removed the PvP trophies? Really? Striker with a support station and a fire turret, huh? Still can't complete a whole 6-piece classified. We'll get your PC account leveled up and we'll get you all set up. Because you're usually free during the day, right? Yeah, if we can get a session going and do some, like, Banshee runs or something, dude, we'll get you, like, whole sets pretty easily. I didn't hear anything about the promo stuff. That's cool. Mal, I thought you were going to sleep. No, I don't have any promo stuff from this game. I don't have any, like, memorabilia or anything. At one point I had, like, a figurine. But, it ended up getting lost in my move when I came to SoCal. Did he just switch to an MP7? I don't think this is gonna go very well. I like how I have a suppressor and it sounds like I have a loud gun on. The 5 classified striker caches and they were all dupes, yeah. I usually say to go for the superiors first. You'll get a little bit of everything, and then for the price that you pay, it's pretty much the same. Or a better value, I mean. He's not gonna change it. Sag. Sucks. Sorry. A lot of people just don't have chat on. I'm gonna fix the loud vent. I like the sound of the vent more than I do the suppressor. You guys have an obsession with Firecrest. I don't get it. What's CN? What, are you guys talking about a different game? Oh, Chinese Division 2? How do you guys manage to get your hands on that? Really? I'll need to go read through that more carefully. Yeah, they also say you can get banned for hacking, and they don't ban those people either, so... I take pretty much everything they say about that with a grain of salt. Did he really switch to a turret instead of a pulse like I had requested? And it's so far back I can't reach anybody? Wow, how do I not have 10 hits on him yet? I think I hit the guy behind him at one point. Let him cook, literally? Alright, alright. Well, even if that version doesn't require a VPN, I would still be curious to read up on those, because a lot of players in Division 1 use a VPN, because there's no other way to change your server other than matchmake, which doesn't always work. ran out of mouse pad space. Can't do it. Oh, that sounds so much better. Go cred build. 9k, firearm DTE, and then 1 crit chance mod, so you can unlock 9k. Which is a, firearm, I think. Firearm crit chance, sticky bomb radius, enemy armor on gloves, and mask, damage to elites rolled wherever possible. It's like a standard cred build. Just try and aim for heads as much as you can, because it's going based off of the damage that you do to them for those 9 hits, or the 10 hits, rather. And then precision is a must, especially in these cases where nobody has a strong pulse on your team. Precision will offer you more crit than a base pulse will, so makes a big difference. It's 25 extra crit damage and I think 12 crit chance, which is much higher than the base pulse. If I had a sentry player on here, it would be way better. And then if my reclaimer guy had a pulse as well, I wouldn't have to run precision. I could use like steady hands to hit more headshots. Rarest weapon in Division? If we're talking about Div 1, just exclusively for the fact that, like, it's a really good exotic, probably the house. But all of them, like, none of them are necessarily rare in Division 1 anymore. Because they're all in the loot pool. Last talent on AK is Fierce. Fierce or Adept on the bottom are good talents. You could also do like Ferocious or Brutal if you want to, but I think Fierce is better to get more crits. Yeah, seeing if we had a pulse, this would be a lot easier for this reason. So you can actually shoot through the tarps. Alright, Postman, see you later, dude. Enjoy your meal, your feast, if you will. Why would you throw that if I already have a flash? Oh, he's bleeding already. Yeah, you can shoot through that tarp. That's why it's nice to have a pulse so you can see them. Did someone finally figure out the math on how the skill power affects pulse? I don't know. I don't know, like, how much skill power gives you more crit chance or whatever. That's awesome, Quetzal. Glad you're enjoying it.
Readings indicate this area is safe.
I will say that
You are now leaving the safe
in this
area.
mission, a reclaimer is just a must-have in this last room. Like, if you guys join and someone does not have reclaimer, please put it on. Even if it's not your favorite set. Brother, are you serious? That's a crazy first-time chat. Fuck out of here. That might kill me. Thankfully they were not locked onto me. They usually lock onto reclaimer first. Did that boss just teleport on top of him? Or did he walk over here? I might have a commanding determined striker build on. This is how big of a difference Reclaimer makes, just for the fact that you don't get hit by the fire in this room. What's going on, Nick?
You are now entering a safe area.
Got your first Midas, very nice.
Warning.
It's not bad for a healer. You can throw it on a healer build.
Alert, an agent has left your team.
Yeah, defense, I could see that as well. Because you're not really going for damage, so... I would just argue that it's more about making the... It's more about killing the other NPCs faster than they have a chance to put more damage onto you, if that makes sense. Damn, this guy's got donuts on his desk. That can't be sanitary. Can you guys spot Mr. Splinter? I see him, I think. On the missing posters. I think that's him. On the bottom right-hand side. Or is his only in the base? No, I'm pretty sure that's him. Like second from the bottom right? Or the bottom left? Dead guys don't shoot bad. Exactly. I want to do like General Assembly. I haven't done General Assembly in a while. Nobody does General Assembly.
Warning. You are now leaving the safe area.
Hey, Agent. Here's the charges. Wired, ready, and have enough weight pencil for the concrete. See you on the inside.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never found those guns any good. Of course. What's going on, photography? Hope you're well, man. Holy guacamole.
See you on the inside.
One of these guys has a good pulse, I think. Just because this guy's tactician. What does everybody have? I think he's the skill build, right? Skill build, Reclaimer, Striker. I'll keep Predator on for now. Put Lone Star on towards the end. I get enough crit chance from the guns because I have Vicious and Fierce on the bottom. I could also run Adept, but I think that Fierce is just gonna be better for the fact that I won't always have the skills on cooldown. Plus Precision gives me a decent amount, but when you have a Reclaimer or a support player on your team that has a strong pulse, you don't need the extra crit chance. Yeah, my crits are already doing way more damage. I need to go off this guy. be fair though. We got the range of that. Too. I guess I could switch to striker. The thread could help out at the bosses, though. Like, I think crit damage and enemy armor are gonna do way more damage than I would with crit. Final measure honestly is good, but it's just really situational. There aren't that many missions where you're just getting bombarded with grenades. I still run it sometimes. I have, the only final measure support builds I have are on my PvP characters, though. Still. I need to just take it off. I have to wait until after this session, or this checkpoint. Somebody picking him up? Oh, he's the reclaimer. I was like, where's our reclaimer box at? Why did he not put the box down? Always gonna go for the reclaimer player or whoever has pulse.
Agent on your team is down. Requires assistance.
Did he just go? Oh my god. This is probably my favorite legendary mission, honestly. Oh my god, he's in the box. He's a Christmas present. What the? Seeker just never dropped. Yeah, I've done the secret mission already. Dude, the metal, oh my god. Where's he going? See what these guys want to do, but I might just stay up here. These guys are pretty good with their flashbangs. Wow, that guy bolted for that guy. He needs... drop up here anyway, might as well come and get it. No way. What is he taking cover on? Nothing. Oh my god, I missed like all of them. Barely kill the hunter before the bosses. You just see him beat it. One proc. NPC spawns. I think if an extra NPC spawn, it's just RNG. Living in 4. Terrible guns. I haven't gotten any good gear mods in a long time. Ever since I got like the... Actually, no, I just haven't gotten any in a while. I doubt these guys need anything, but... I'm full on Phoenix credits. No bueno. Yeah, these guys are dropping stuff, so I'll just pick it up. Oh, these were terrible. Go ahead and sell this stuff that I have marked.
Now entering a safe area.
You're gonna like what you see. Sorry, I can't give you a bag for that.
Yeah, his were terrible.
Hey, you gotta see it to believe it.
Sorry guys, I'm just catching up with some Discord stuff.
Don't be shy. Best gear in the city. Check it out.
Alright guys, I think that's gonna be it for me. I've got to let the pups out and stuff, so... I will work on a video today, just talking about the definitive edition stuff, but if you guys are joining now that didn't catch our conversations earlier, nothing about the Division 1 is changing. The only thing they're doing is they are removing the gold edition and replacing it with the definitive. And for no extra cost, it's going to be the same cost and you'll get all of the outfit bundles. If you've already purchased gold, the only thing that's different now is you would have missed out on like $5 or $8 for an outfit bundle. I don't know which one. I want to say it's the Christmas sweater one, but I don't know for sure. I highly doubt they're going to give us any kind of refunds after changing the editions. You could try and submit a ticket to Ubisoft and maybe they will honor that, but I highly doubt it. So, sorry, if you guys missed out on the conversation earlier. They're claiming that the definitive edition was a leak and it wasn't meant to be announced just yet, which seems kind of malicious to me because they would have saved people some money if they just would have told people to wait, but I know that's not how it works, so yeah, I'll do a video explaining everything if you guys missed it, or you guys can go back and watch the VOD. DJ Tickle also has a video covering everything on his channel if you want to go watch that. Great guy. Let me see who we have. If there could be a Livid Fray vanity item in the game, what would it be? I like the idea of having like a, I don't know, like a hunter outfit or something. Ubisoft won't do shit for you. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, some kind of outfit would be cool, but I don't know if I don't know about
Additional hostiles incoming.
oh, Moonshine, thank you so much for the raid. I'm just about to end stream though, but thank you so much for the thought. Give you a shout out here. Thank you so much. Hope you had a great stream. We're going to be ending our stream here as well. Let me see who we have. Maybe I can do a raid of some sort. I think IKEA. Op is streaming DayZ? What? This is so funny. I've never seen him play DayZ. He talks about it all the time, but... let's go ahead and send you guys over to him. If you guys enjoy some DayZ, Oppet is one of my Discord administrators and very good friend. Would appreciate you guys going and giving him some support. At least dropping a hello, drop a follow. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.